Knueppel into the lane, tough finish, and he'll have a chance for three.
It's not always pretty with him.
And Knueppel into the front court. Left hand, and it goes.
And what a tough move by Kon Knueppel. Point shooter is Malik Brown. But Knueppel eyes up, and it gets right into the chest of the defender. Jackson Robinson uses that left hand to go. And Andrew Carr very efficient around the basket.
Turnaround by Knueppel will go.
Are you kidding me? Easy dunk. And then watch this play. Fakes one way, turns, fade away.
Sure put. But I actually like this smaller lineup. I really think this was the group that moved the basketball really well. They played with one another well.
Knueppel up, no good. Tipped around, and Knueppel gets it back. Puts it up, and hits.
Right over it. Kon Knueppel, after the offensive board, knocks down the three.
51.5% from three. And sometimes made shots can be fool's gold.
In this half, only 2 of 9 from distance. Knueppel with a dagger from downtown.
This with Cooper Flag off the floor on the bench with the 4 fouls.
UIW has been able to score. They can set up this half-court 1-3-1, and they stay in it for the possession.
Corner triple, Knueppel connects.
This is a great job by Foster to get a piece of the paint, and even though that pass was low.
And Duke is an exceptional defensive team. They make it hard for you. Nice play.
Knueppel with a takeaway, and Knueppel will finish.
He's got 4 assists and gets the dunk.
Little forearm shiver there on Flag. And Knueppel trying to go with a left hand and lays it in. He'll go to the line.
Edwards there. He's going to get in there and then be strong, finishing with the offhand.
Remember, Flag on the bench with 2 fouls. Knueppel, long range, got it. He buries a 3.
You can't continue to allow him to have those looks.
Knueppel with a great look, absolutely buries that one.
Point guard to be drafted number 1 in the NBA as Knueppel gets a look. Knocks down his second. Not be the best scorer in his family, but so far he's been the best scorer in this game. Back.
Proctor thought about it. The drive and kick. Knueppel. Yes, another triple. 3-point field goals for Kon Knueppel as he's allowed the Blue Devils to push. Flag here at the top. Skip for Knueppel, triple from the corner. Got it. Kon Knueppel's got 5. Action to start it off. Cooper Flag being a playmaker, facilitator, finding Kon Knueppel, who knocks down. Oftentimes make shots against Duke that they don't make in a normal game because they come in. This is almost a Super Bowl for opposing teams. Knueppel fires long range and nothing but net from 3-point land. Give him 5 early points. Team set on attacking the paint throughout this game. But seeing
Knueppel again. It's a 16-0 run for the Blue Devils.
Already in his shooting motion, and he's got such good
rebound.
Great challenge by Sion James at the rim. Just make Cadeau score over.
Knueppel and 1.
That shot off, but to complete it off the glass. Watch, he has his hand on the ball, but Knueppel just goes right through his arm.
Morris Johnson Jr., who's just a wonderful freshman from Chicago. Big fella inside. They compare him to Bam Adebayo. He's out with a broken wrist. Knueppel. Illinois 0 for 9 from the 3-point line.
And of those 9 shots, Gus, Illinois, probably 5 of those shots were clean looks, not able to make it.
Knueppel with the lob to Malawat, who pounds it down inside. Extra pivot. Knueppel with the rebound. New shot clock. Rising fire. Flag the other way, striding. Knueppel driving. Reverse layup. Got it.
5 pounds running the 1 just makes their lineup different.
Knueppel to spin. Oh my goodness, got Maluk in the air in the end 1 for Kon Knueppel.
It pays to be patient. Kon Knueppel, everybody knows
Duke still without a point. Knueppel off the fake. Another fake. Here's the 2.
Great patience by Kon Knueppel. And you can recognize the pump fake. Kon Knueppel, not 1 but 2, allows him to get the first 2 of the game for the Blue Devils.
And the other 2 losses, neutral court losses, way back in the non-conference to Kentucky and Kansas. Knueppel gets rid of it quickly and knocks down a 3. Knueppel's had a great season.
He has had a great season, but just a defensive mistake on this cut. They called a switch. Seth
But he is locked in on the defensive end now, trying to help his team get a win.
Knueppel banging with Jackson and bangs it in.
I was playing inspired basketball, OB. They love having Cooper Flagg as a teammate, but they hate hearing it's Cooper Flagg and the Duke Blue Devils. Cooper allows Chucky to get loose without 10 defensive eyes watching.
Knueppel right by everyone. A strong move for 2.
I get a good feeling here.
The ACC Tournament Championship with Dick Vitale on the call. Of course, these guys.
Well, did Mike ever get on the floor for loose ball?
You know, back in the early 90s, every once in a while.
A loose 20.
Knueppel drains it. I will not let you talk about my coach like that.
He does elevate.
That's 5 rebounds for Flagg. Quick trigger. Knueppel drains it.
They got to close on it.
Here's James.
Here just go. He keeps playing.
Knueppel more involved in this second half. He sneaks inside for the deuce.
Gillis on the floor. Final 4. Last year.
Knueppel lob it. Slam by Malawach.
Here goes Proctor. And he leaves it up for Malawach. Sends it out to Flagg. No look again. Knueppel passed it up. Knueppel drives and lays it in. The New Jersey native playing in his hometown and able to put Alabama on the board the first time. Kon Knueppel, shot fake, scores it off the glass. Windows here with Cooper Flagg on the bench. He won't be there long. Kon Knueppel running with Malawach, and what a setup. 2-man game, Knueppel twice as well. James kicks it, quick release, Knueppel buries a 3. 0 for 3, 3 turnovers for Mark Sears. Duke has their starters on the floor. Knueppel with a flurry of moves, and he's fouled. Count the basket, +1.
Makes some threes as well.
Houston has a smaller defender on Flagg. Arsenault. Swing it. Knueppel put it on the board, a 3.
And the help was there on Cooper.
Get ready for their games.
Ball popped in the air, and it's controlled. Knueppel in the right spot and gets the bucket. Houston is going ice cold. Flagg, stop and go.
Nice look.
Proctor, extra. Knueppel, shooting practice. He's got it.
Boy, ball movement. They get the puppy
hook. He always brings energy. Knueppel knocks it down.
And some confusion defensively there.
Our friend Brian Scalabrine worked with him as he was growing up and helped develop his skills. Knueppel, dump it down low. James is open for 2.
They've been moving without the ball extraordinarily well. Bailing out passers.